Ranking the best unstoppable cards in Madden 24. We are back here with another promo reveal. Today we got Unstoppable Part 1. Now we're going to start with the lower overalls, the 80 overalls. And first one we got right here is Derrick Barnett with 77 speed, 71 acceleration, has decent block shed, pretty decent power moves, low finesse moves. And on Derrick Barnett's old card, he only has the bull rush trait on yes, so he's not going to be the worst pass rusher in the world. I'm going to put him in the mid tier. And what having the bull rush trait on yes says, we don't have to look at this finesse move rating, so he's only going to use that 80 power move rating, decent speed. Right after that though, we get Xavier McKinney, 78 speed at a safety spot. Just he's unusable. He's unusable, going in the trash tier. Right after that, we get Alex Anzalone right here. Now it doesn't show his zone coverage rating. Now linebackers we gotta be even more strict with, because if they don't get that lurk artist ability, I think they're pretty much unusable as well. Just have really good stats in general, slow as well. For me, also gonna go in this trash tier. Right after that, we got Dolphins great Xavien Howard right here with 83 speed, but doesn't hit 80 for man zone press. So yeah, this is really not a good card, even though I wanted him to be great for my theme team. He is also going in this trash tier. Now next up right here, we got Rayshawn Jenkins with 80 speed, 81 zone coverage. The 80 speed is just, again, I feel like it's just too slow at this point. I believe he's 6'2" as well. Not the worst user in the world, but for me, also gonna go in this trash tier. After that though, we get Jahan Dotson with 85 speed, hits 80 for short, running 74 for medium, 79 deep. I think he just slightly makes this mid tier for me. Just again, decent budget option with 85 speed. After that, we got Ed Ingram right here with 80 pass block power, 70 pass block finesse, 79 run block. If you add all three of these up and divide by 3, it's kind of way lower than his 80 overall. So for me, he's also going in this trash tier. After that though, we get mecole hardman with 86 speed, this time 80 short route running, very similar to Jahan Dotson, also slightly makes the mid tier for me. Decent budget option once again. Now call me crazy, but I'm actually really excited for this card. Deuce Vaughn has nothing to do with his stats, but his player model is going to be so small, and just like he's able to squeeze through gaps that like other running backs can't. I think this could be a card that's even better than what I'm saying. He could be glitchy because of his player model, but I'm gonna put him in the mid tier right now. And then kind of the opposite of Deuce Vaughn, we got Gus Edwards right here. He's a really big back, and he doesn't even hit 80 break tackle, not really great speed either. Like his player model I don't think is unique either, so he's also gonna go in the trash tier. Now we're jumping up to 84 overalls. First one we got right here is Alex Singleton with 84 speed, 73 zone. Can't get that lurk artist ability, so if you can't get lurk artist, to me, you're just not really too usable. After that though, we get Jabrill Peppers with 85 speed, 87 zone coverage, so hits that zone coverage threshold on all Madden, I should say. Not the fastest in the world. I like his speed. I don't mind his zone coverage either, so for me, he is going to be someone that's actually like pretty solid. I think he's a good card. After that though, Ernest Jones, 82 speed, 70 zone coverage, again not getting that lurk artist ability, so for me, Ernest Jones also joining everyone else in this trash tier. After that, Corey Littleton with 84 speed, no finesse or power moves, and he may have decent zone coverage, but once again, no lurk artist ability, so for me, also going in the trash tier. Right after that though, we get Jaylon Johnson with 86 speed, this time 87 zone coverage and 80 man coverage, so hits that zone coverage threshold on all Madden, hits 80 man coverage as well with decent press. I think this again is a pretty solid card, going above Jabrill Peppers for me. After that, we get Marcus Mariota, love the 87 speed, has pretty decent throw power with 86 as well, doesn't hit a single accuracy threshold, which is kind of crazy. We're looking for 85s across the board, so for me, I like the speed, but I'm just gonna put him in the mid tier. Right after that, we get Hayden Hurst with 83 speed, has 86 short route running, so hits that short route running threshold on all Madden, has 82 medium as well, not really a great run blocker. To me, he hits a singular threshold, so he's like bottom into this mid tier, just slightly makes it for me. And now we got center Erik McCoy right here with 77 pass block power, 80 pass block finesse, 87 run block, so really good in a run based offense, but pass block wise, not really too good. So for me, he's going to be like top into this mid tier. Just depends on your offense. Like if you only run the ball or you mainly run the ball, he's good for you. Just depends on what you do. Right after that, we get Allen Robinson with 85 speed, 85 short route running, 80 medium, 71 deep. So again, hits that short route running threshold, but the medium and deep route running really aren't great. For me, he's going right by Hayden Hurst. After that, we get Zach Ertz with 84 speed, 83 short route running, 80 medium. Honestly, like usually Zach Ertz cards get added so trash, but I think he's a little bit above Hayden Hurst for me, kind of like mid of this mid tier. All right, so all these 87 overalls, they are really interesting because they all get like unstoppable abilities, and Kenny Clark's is inside stuff. I forget the exact objectives of it, but pretty much how this works is if you meet those objectives, you have it on for the rest of the game, and it's 0 AP by the way too, so it's not like it hurts the card at all by running it. 67 speed, 75 acceleration. I think this card is very similar to Vita Vea. He only has a bull rush shed on yes, 90 block shed. We're wherever you have Vita Vea, you have Kenny Clark. So for me, I'm going to have him in the great tier. Really, really good card. Could potentially get that inside stuff ability on the entire game. How I feel about inside stuff is, again, like it's good, but it also has some really good counters as well by just simply double teaming. And also like Kenny Clark, yeah, he'll light up on with inside stuff, but will he make the play in the backfield with those low physical stats? I don't think he always will. Vita Vea didn't for me. Right to that though, we got Marcus Peters with 88 speed, 90 man coverage, 85 zone, 83 press. So even without his X factor, he is a great card. Also, his ability is pick artist, which I don't really like that. Like, I would just rather equip him with pick artist than have to earn pick artist. But Marcus Peters for me, another great card, man. He is really, really good. 90 man, 85 zone, hits both thresholds on all Madden. After that though, we got Leonard with 86 speed, 90 block shed, decent finesse moves. The power moves are extremely low, but let's take a look at his card on mut.gg and see if he even uses those power moves. And you're going to see he does not. He only uses finesse moves, which is actually pretty big on this card. His unstoppable ability was Deflator, which I'm just kind of like, you know, it's okay. Definitely think he's a good card. Don't think he's great though. Going in this good tier for me. I did not catch Jimmy Graham's ability he gets, but 83 speed, that's a little bit low. 90 short running, 88 medium. So it's both route running thresholds. Where I think this card is good though, okay? If y'all remember, I forget what Madden it was. It was called the Jimmy Jump. Play this card at fullback and his jump rating should be really, really high. And you should be able to get a lot of easy touchdowns because the dolphin dive thing is kind of back in the game. You know what I'm saying? So I think this card has a role no matter what. I'm putting him in this good tier. And even if you just use him as a backup fullback, strictly for red zone situations, he has a use. And mid-recording, mut.gg actually updated. So we're just going to use their site right here instead of Twitter. So we got Tyler Boyd updated. It's 90 medium route running, 85 short. You could potentially get the deep up to 85 as well. And his unstoppable X factor is slot-o-matic. You need 3 20-yard receptions for that. So I think he's pretty good. Once again, do I think he's like meta or like great? No, but I do think he's top end of this good tier. After that though, we get Kirk Cousins. And this is the unstoppable X factor that I think is kind of crazy. Hot route master, 6 consecutive 5-yard passes. I don't feel like that's hard. I really don't. So once you get it though, you have hot route master for the entire game. Game changing, right? And if we take a look at the card though, right, 70 speed, not really too mobile, hits all the accuracy thresholds with 85 short, 85 medium, 85 deep, and has 88 throw power. Has Gen 2 as a release as well, similar to like Tua, Trevor Lawrence. For me, Kirk Cousins, it's going to be in this great tier just because of the fact that he could potentially get Howard Master, and I don't feel like his objectives are that hard. After that though, we get Derrick Henry, and this card has potential to be broken. So first off right here, unstoppable X factors. He could get evasive with just getting 2 touchdowns. I mean, that's kind of difficult. Could get backfield master with 6 receptions. That again, pretty difficult. Tank 2 touchdowns, freight train 8 10-yard rushes, and trust 8 10-yard rushes. And also he gets the angry run X factor, which to me sounds like freight train for 2 AP as well. And he has 89 speed, 92 trucking. And for someone like an Arian Foster, but yeah, by the way, you can get this card for free. It's going to be dependent on how good that X factor actually is and play style, but this is probably like the phenom, the flash of Madden 23. That's gonna be like this year, and I'm not looking forward to playing against Derrick Henry. Right after that though, we do get Quinnen Williams with 76 speed, 81 acceleration, has 90 block shed, 90 power moves, and 84 finesse moves. So really good stats, and he can go ahead and potentially get fearmonger with 5 tackles for loss. Kind of difficult. Inside stuff, 3 tackles for loss. Again, kind of difficult. Double or nothing, same thing. Deflator, 5 tackles. I feel like his X factors are kind of hard to get. I'm not really gonna rank him based on his X factor. I'm gonna rank him based on what this card is, and even without the X factors, he is still a really good card. Definitely going in this great tier for me. I'm gonna drop down Kenny Clark because of it too, because Quinnen Williams I do think is better than Kenny Clark. After that, we get Myles Garrett, 86 speed, 83 acceleration, 91 power moves, 85 finesse moves, 90 block shed. He can go ahead and potentially get unstoppable force. 5 sacks though is kind of crazy. I feel like this is like kind of ridiculous. Like 5 sacks, kind of crazy. Double or nothing, 3 tackles for loss, inside sub, 3 tackles for loss. Is he the best right in the game? I would go ahead and say, yeah, I think he's over Bruce Smith now. So for me, he's going to go best of position. Okay, so this right here is a very interesting card, Kyle Pitts. This is going to be, again, what abilities you run dependent, because 90 speed, 90 short route running, 88 medium, 6'6", 245. As the best player model for a tight end, runs, I think, the best routes. And when we look at his like X factor though, right? He can get yak 'em up, 8 10-yard plus catches. acrobat on receiver, which you see the diving catches a lot, you understand. Route tech with 3 20-yard plus receptions, slot-o-matic 5 10-yard plus receptions. The thing though is, on stream, they didn't say whether he could get tight end app or not. So his awareness might be too low to get tight end app. I really love tight end app. Now, if we take abilities out of it, I think he is the best tight end in the game. It's just so scheme specific, whether you would rather have Kyle Pitts or you would rather have Vernon Davis. For me, I'm going to put him best position though, because this card is elite. And I'll be honest, man, EA really didn't miss with the top end cards of this promo. After that, DK Metcalf, 6'3", 235, and he can get double me with 6 20-yard receptions, acrobat again, route tech again, and red zone threat with 2 touchdowns. And he has 90 speed, 90 deep route running, 90 short, 85 medium. And if you use DK's base lead at all, his player model, his movement was insane. I felt like he got open on everything. This is new wide receiver 1 for me. I'm not kidding. I think he overtakes Calvin. Love this card. And now we get the LTDs right here. First one, Derwin James. So you can get universal coverage by getting 6 hit sticks, avalanche with 6 hit sticks, deep end zone KO with complete 3 combined TFLs and passes defended. I feel like that's not that hard. And medium route KO, same exact thing. And enforcer 5 tackles. Also right here from a stat standpoint, has 89 speed, 90 zone coverage, has 88 man, 6'2", 215. I think he's one of the best pieces in the secondary for sure. Again, another person going best of position for me. Now, when this card got revealed, okay, Pluto in my Discord added me and said, do you think Josh Allen's the best QB in the game? I said no at first, and that's because I really didn't like his release. And again, like, gunslinger does not save every release. It doesn't. Josh Allen though, 6'5", 237. Now here's the thing, I don't think you even need to run gunslinger in the game anymore. I think I'm gonna make an updated ability video here soon. First off, we'll talk about his stats. 87 speed, 91 throw power, 85s across the board for accuracy, hits all the accuracy thresholds, love it. And I think he has the highest throw power in the game. I believe 91 is. Now here's the thing though, his unstoppable X factors, escape artist, wouldn't run that. Running gun again. The thing for me is Howard Master, and it's the same exact thing as Kirk Cousins. Complete 6 consecutive passes of 5 yards, and you get Howard Master. I just think that's too valuable. I think that's way too easy. And for me, I'm putting Josh Allen, and I think there's a reason to run him over Andrew Luck. So yeah, I'm putting Josh Allen at best of position. And yeah, y'all, these are my thoughts on the unstoppable card dropping today in Madden 24 Ultimate Team. Let me know your thoughts down below in the comments. What do you agree with? What do you disagree with? Who are you picking up for your squad? I think this honestly might be the best promo they've dropped yet. This is the first time I've been excited for cards in a while. But yeah, y'all, I hope y'all did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe to stay up to date with the best cards in Madden. Now, if you guys want to watch me use some of these cards live, pick them up live, check the links in the description. I might be streaming as you're watching this. Now, if you don't feel like heading over to Twitch though, and you want another video to watch, check this one out right here. I ranked all the season 2 reveals in Madden 24.